are back, and today is what, Valisa?
It is Flirty Friday, y'all.
Yes, it is Flirty Fridays again here in the village of rock solid relationships,
Yes.
and it's been a crazy week.
It has. Well, it's actually been a good week for
Yeah.
me. I had a good week.
Yeah,
How
we
about
were
you?
actually got some work done today. It was a very productive week,
It was.
but we are still glad that it is Friday.
Yes.
We get to look forward to a wonderful, wonderful weekend coming up. But y'all know how we do on
Yes.
Flirty Fridays. We want to give you guys a little something, something to kick off your date night or your date day or date weekend if you're blessed enough to be able to do a whole weekend. So Valisa and I always try to incorporate some type of fun, interesting thing that we do on Fridays. Tonight we're home again. You know, we're not able to, always be out on the road, doing something.
Nor do we want to always be out on the road doing
That's right.
something. We
That's
actually
right.
enjoy our time, spending time at home.
Right.
Tonight we're actually in our rec room.
Yep. Got
And-
the karaoke about to kick off in a minute, right?
Exactly. We actually intentionally planned some karaoke connection time.
Yeah.
We both love to sing. We love old school music.
That's
we love
right.
soft rock, and we love old school R&B.
R&B,
So
mhm.
we can just get into some songs and sing to one another and pretend
Yeah.
like we're on a stage with 500,000 people listening to us. Yes, that would be beautiful.
But it's really about making sure that we take the time while we're having fun, if we're eating dinner, if we're out, wherever it is, to just really be intentional about checking in with each other. So we
Yes.
call this a temperature check.
It is going to be our temperature check tonight.
Yeah.
It's a connection time for us
Mhm.
to check on one another, to say, how you doing?
How are you doing?
How's everything going
How
for
you
you?
doing? Yeah.
How's everything going for you?
Right.
This was a pretty busy week. It
Right.
wasn't a crazy week. It wasn't horrible or hectic.
Yeah.
But it was just enough that it kept us on our toes, kept us busy, occupied.
Right.
And we were not able to, at the end of the night, go over everything that was going on.
Yeah.
Reese and I run a very busy practice throughout the week, and we just have a lot going on. We
Lot.
have 2 busy kids at home. We have 2 adult children that are not home. We like to check on them as well, make sure that they're out there
Everybody's
living,
doing okay.
doing their thing in the world as well, and being positive and uplifting.
Right.
But we often don't save that time every evening for each other. One thing we do, I do want to touch on this real quick,
Yeah.
is that in the mornings we
Yes.
pray together.
Our devotional time.
And we spend about an hour
Yeah.
in the Word.
And that's really
So
important. to
that's
us.
really important. So we'll cover that one week. We'll talk about that time.
The importance of that spiritual connection and the intimacy that you come from spiritually bonding. So that's really the foundation of our relationship. That's what keeps us, moving forward even when we're having really difficult moments. But
Wow, that's motivational for us.
Absolutely,
It's
absolutely.
a restarter of our generators.
yeah,
So here's the thing tonight. Oh, I was going to say, like, at the end of the day, we don't always have the wherewithal to check in and say,
No more
this
gas
happened,
left in the tank.
this happened. Oh, and don't forget about this. So at that point, we're like, listen, I'll send you a little Slack, or I'll send you a text message and catch you up.
Yeah.
But really, it's like we'll maybe plop in a movie, or we'll turn on like a Netflix,
And
or
fall asleep.
we'll just fall asleep, and we'll be like, we'll catch you in the morning when I have more energy.
Right.
So this is a time at the end of the week, or at least this evening,
Right.
that we can actually check on each other.
be
right?
intentional about checking each other, checking in on each other, and we call it just a temperature check.
Yeah.
And it's really about showing your spouse that I'm interested in how you're feeling, how your week went, how your day went.
Oh, you are?
And of course, you know that.
Thank you.
So what we're going to do is just also kind of demonstrate a couple of skills, communication skills, which is active listening, which is huge, right? That's always a big part of good communication. And also we want to throw in some affirmations there.
And don't forget about assertiveness.
That's right. We're going to talk a little bit about, those things, but we're just going to do it in our natural conversation.
Yes.
So I'm going to start off by just asking my wife how she's doing the temperature check. So babe, tell me, how are you doing? I know it's been a long week. It was crazy. And even though we did get a lot done, it was still a lot going on this week. So how are you feeling right now as we kind of slide into the weekend, babe?
Yeah. One thing we're going to do, you guys, is we're going to turn towards each other.
Yep.
And we're going to make sure that we're connected, because there's going to be like this circuit of energy. And so when we're facing each other, we know that we're paying attention. We're actually interested in what our partner is saying, and we're here for it.
That's
like,
right.
he's here for me right now.
Amen.
So can you repeat your question? I'm sorry.
Repeat repeat my question
just
again.
repeat the
I
question.
will, babe. I know it's been a really long week, and it's finally our time to just sit back and check on each other.
Yeah.
And so I just want to see how you're feeling, babe. What's going on for you after this crazy week? How you doing tonight?
Thank you so much, because even though it wasn't a week like the previous 2 weeks,
Yeah.
it was busy. It was steady. It was a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
I missed you.
I miss you too, babe.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's Friday.
I'm glad it's Friday. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to some downtime.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say I appreciate, the few difficult situations that I did have this week and how you were there for me.
Yeah. Thank you.
You listened to me.
Mm-hmm.
Even in this moment, I get to slow down. I don't feel rushed. I don't feel like I have to hurry up and get everything out in 30 seconds because you're about to shut it down or you're about to pick up your phone and start scrolling.
Right.
So that's important, that you're actually present right now.
Yeah.
And so right now, I just appreciate you listening and asking me.
Thank you.
Myself.
Thank you.
So I feel good. I feel actually good.
That's awesome. So I heard you say that it was a very busy week, but very productive.
Yeah.
Not as bad as it was the prior 2 weeks. So
Thank you,
today
Jesus.
was a little bit. This week was a little bit better. Got a little break.
I did.
And overall, you're feeling pretty good tonight. It's good to kind of be able to ease down, take the foot off the gas a little bit, and spend some time together. And I really appreciate when I heard you say that you felt that I was there for you. And I was trying to really be present for you, support you, even when we had those, rough moments. Like we said, we got a lot done, but it wasn't easy all the time.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you saying that. I really love hearing that. I need to hear that because sometimes I don't know if I'm doing enough to help you and to connect with you during the week. Because even though we work together, we work
parallel.
Right. And a lot of times I'm in my zone
you're in your
and you're
lane
in your zone.
and I'm in my lane.
Right.
Sometimes you're in a fast lane, I'm in a slow, or vice versa.
But I've been trying to be more intentional to check in with you and to connect with you if we're talking about something, try to use that active listening and slow down.
I can tell.
Thank you.
I can tell you're trying. I can tell you're being intentional.
Yeah.
And not because of this effort that we're doing, but I can just tell that you're really working hard.
Absolutely.
Pillow slide.
Pillow slide.
Okay, go ahead.
You don't want to lose your pillow.
No.
And so this was really, really good for us to just kind of sit and talk to each other and check in and just take a moment to just see how each other's doing. And as you saw, there was just time for us to listen to each other and really get a sense on how each other's feeling. Yeah.
So thank you so much for checking on me. And so I'm just going to take a moment to just check on Reese.
My turn.
Just say, hey baby, I know it was very busy this week, but how are you doing?
I'm actually starting to feel like finally it's calming down.
Yeah.
We got the little jazz playing in the background. It's quiet. It's quieting down, and so I feel accomplished. I feel like you said, we did get a lot done this week.
Yeah.
But I feel like finally the hecticness of the week is starting to kind of slowly dissipate. So I feel good to be here, just spending our time together, and relaxing. So, and I appreciate you also this week. I know that we had some rough patches, but I felt like our communication was on point this week. I felt like we really took the time to hear each other, and even when we felt like it was getting that little starting up, we were able to kind of slow down and really take the time to be intentional and say, okay, I know we're both stressed. I know we got a lot going on, but let's try to stay together. Let's try to be a team.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you also, really working in those moments. I would see you slow down and maybe say a silent prayer and calm down, and that would encourage me too.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to be the one messing up. I didn't want to be the one messing up the flow. So thank you so much, babe. I really appreciate you as well.
Thank you so much. That really meant a lot for me to hear your thoughts, and I really appreciate the feedback. So what I heard you say was this week was hectic.
Yes.
There was a lot going on, but you felt accomplished.
I did, very much so.
You felt accomplished. There were things that, you were able to complete. You're a completer.
That's right. Yeah.
And I also felt that we were a team.
Yeah, and that's really important.
Yeah, you felt that I really paid attention to you, I heard you, I was there for you, and that was also very important to you.
Absolutely. And that's, to me, even though we are very much inundated with our work and very much, like I said, focused,
Sure.
we still need to take that time to connect, to communicate, and it just makes things go a lot better, even when it feels overwhelming at times.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
So I would also just kind of pause it for a second.
Yeah.
I would also kind of continue to affirm him and to reflect what he's saying. But also right now, I just want to ask you, is there any more? Do you have any more that you want to share?
I don't think so. I think it was nice just to kind of acknowledge what happened, because I think a lot of times what happens is we don't really acknowledge what's been going on. Like, we both experienced it, and you probably see this in your days, in your weeks. You both experienced a lot of the stress, but you don't necessarily talk to each other and get a sense of what's happening for each person, because my reaction may be different, or her response may be different from mine, of all the things that we had going on in the week. So that's what we wanted to talk to you guys about tonight. Just really understanding, that even though you're gonna have fun, that's the whole purpose of having fun and connecting and enjoying yourself during your Flirty Fridays, or whenever you have your date day or date night. We want you to be very intentional about using that time to connect, to communicate in a very specific way, to see how your spouse is doing, and then go have some fun, whether it's playing some pool like we're going to do, or karaoke. But it's really about connecting, and sometimes you lose that connection throughout the week, so it's a good time to come back and make sure you're reconnecting.
And I just wanted to add that initially it may feel awkward, especially if this is not something that you normally do. But go with it. What we say, fake it till you make it. I'm so serious.
That's right.
Keep doing it until it does feel genuine. You might even look at us and think we're kind of corny, even though we're not. We're actually doing this on purpose. We're really trying to connect and make sure that we're here for each other, because that's what we need in our marriage to keep that fire going.
That's right.
Right?
Absolutely.
So this is what we have. This is our temperature check
for Flirty Friday this week.
Flirty Friday.
So thank you guys so much for joining us once again. We are super excited that we get to hang out with you guys every week. And so, as you know, on Sunday we'll be doing our First Fruits Sunday again.
That's right.
So you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you Sunday at 5 o'clock for our next First Fruit Sunday. And then again next Friday for another Flirty Friday.
So we will see you all on Sunday. Don't forget, our teaching lesson will be in full effect.
On 5 o'clock on Sunday, y'all.
5 p.m. All right, have a great weekend.
Bye, y'all.
Be intentional and be blessed.